this thing on? Nah, I'm just playing. I know it's on. What up, bully people? Or dog people? What up, dog people? What up, my people? I don't really know what to say, but I know I need to start putting out more videos because I told y'all that I was going to. So, get a video. But yeah, it is January 6th, Tuesday, January 6th, 2026. It's a big year for Flaming Ape Bullies. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm in traffic, so you know, outside be kind of loud. It's gonna be a big year for Flaming Ape Bullies. We got some surprises coming. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but I will say we're getting a puppy from overseas, so that's gonna be big. As of right now, we got Mocha, my foundation female, old school blood. It's a little bit of Miyagi and stuff in there. And if anybody know who it is, I'm not sure how big the guy's kennel is or was at the time because I haven't seen anybody else. Well, yes I have, but I haven't seen a lot of people with the same blood or with the same combination of dogs. That blood in particular. But Professor Line, Mocha is Professor Line, or 2 times King's Professor Halo. So Mocha is Professor Line and some Miyagi, so he knows a lot of old school stuff. And then I have productions off of her from her first litter with Onyx, Gilbert's Bullies Onyx. Shout out to Gilbert's Bullies. And then I have a female that I got from Gilbert's. Hazard reported. There's a female that I got from Gilbert's Bullies. That's Callie. That's the chocolate tri-female that I got that y'all see me post, my trouble child. So I got her. She just turned 1 in December. As far as my productions go, I got a co-own with a female named Safara. That's Mocha's only daughter. And then I have Nikki. I have a co-own with him. He's with my dad and his wife in North Carolina. And then I have Ape. Probably won't be breeding Ape, but he is around. He's at my house now. Up until Rachel gets him back, but she went to the Army. Salute to all our vets and service people. We appreciate y'all. But yeah, so I have all of those guys, and of course, everybody knows Pyro. Everybody loves Pyro. So I got Pyro. That is a TCB production off of Grand Champion Panhead. Gotta say that right. So shout out to Dave Streaks and TCB and Josh and all of the guys over there at TCB. Super big shout out to those guys. Very happy about Pyro and having him on my yard now. He definitely bringing a lot of bone to the yard. That's the bone doctor right there. So yeah. So the plan is breed Mocha the Panhead and keep the best, bulliest females that we can possibly get from the litter, and then co-own as much as we can from the litter, and then everything else will probably be pet home. I'm not really big on selling puppies. I don't really care about selling puppies at this very point in my program, simply because I'm looking to build a specific look and then replicate that look. And then once I get that, obviously in tune with the standard, but once I get that, that's when I'll be more so open, I guess, to selling to other breeders and really focusing on selling puppies and stuff like that. Right now it's more so build the brand, develop the content, add value to the community, and selective breeding to really like solidify my stock. So that way I can compete. Because at this very moment, we go to the shows but we don't win. And it's not a surprise to me that we don't win. I understand what I'm looking at. I understand the dogs that I have. I'm not kennel blind whatsoever. So just taking the dogs that I have and using those dogs as tools. Because, I mean, some dogs are not meant to be bred. But in a sense, every dog has some type of value, right? So you just got to know how to use them and where to put them, you know, in this big puzzle. to create what you're looking for. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We got Pyro. So we're in Mocha to Pinhead, which is Pyro's dad. That's gonna bring us more of that bone, more of that girth, more of that size. Pinhead is oh my god, that's a fucking amazing dog. When I seen him in person, it blew my mind. He is 105 pounds. I think he's 18 and a half at the Withers, something like that. Nice boy. Mocha is only 55 pounds. So, but she's super clean, super nice structure. Only thing about her that I don't like is how thin she is, honestly. Temperament is beautiful. Super intelligent. She love to learn. If y'all watch any of my stuff, we be doing training with her. Super easy to train. She's so motivated. She just want to do what I tell her to do. And she likes being with me. And she likes making me happy. Which in turn, I like making her happy. So it kind of just works. But she got everything I want and everything I need, basically. Except for the bone. You know what I mean? Her muzzle is not super long and terrier. She's just tiny. Like her head is small. Hold on, my phone is ringing. Where was I? That's a guy that I met. Crazy enough, he was just walking his dog, and I saw him, and I was like, "Hey man, that's a nice dog." And then we just started talking. Anyway, she got a lot of qualities that I like and that I need, that I want to bring to the table for my program. Only thing is, like I said, she's just very, very small. She doesn't have a bone, so she essentially lacks the type. But she has clean structure. Her brain is wonderful. Like I said, her muzzle is not all super long and terrier. It is short, but her body is just thin. She doesn't have the bone that I need. So ideally, what I'm looking to do is scale her. Literally take her and, blow her up. So scale her. If I can get an 80-pound, well, I'm not going to say off of her because I know it's going to take me a couple generations. But the idea is 80 pounds from 16 to 18 at the Wilders. 17 is my sweet spot, really. I want to stay around 17. So at 17 inches, if I can get 75 pounds, that would be ideal. That would be, I guess, what I call the perfect puppy for me. The size that I like, that still I can work it, I can weight pull with it, still got good working ability to get out here and have the energy, and you know what I mean? That's my thing. I don't want to lose the ability for the dog to dog. I've been saying it from the beginning. If you know me, if you watch my stuff, I don't like dogs that can't dog. That dog got to be able to dog, or it's not a dog. You know what I mean? I don't like a lazy dog. I do like a dog that can chill. I don't need something that's off the wall and just, coke head. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for that. But I definitely want a dog. When it's time to go, we can go. So so I got Mocha, taking her to Panhead. Mocha is 16 inches tall, 55 pounds. So for a male, that would be pocket, but for females, classic. Or standard, but in her case, classic because she's so small. Anyway, breeding her to Panhead, keeping the bulliest females that I possibly can, co-owning everything that I can after that, and then pet homing the rest. As far as those puppies going back into my program, the idea right now is to take 2 of those females and breed them both to Pyro. Now, you may ask, why would I do that, right? I really want to hone in and get as much of that Panhead blood as concentrated as I can without putting myself in a corner, right? So I take 2 of the best females that I get off of Mocha, the best structure, the best bone, the best everything that I'm looking for. Keep those, take them to Pyro. Pyro got a couple flaws that I can see that I'm sure everybody sees. His back is a little long. We got to shorten that up. His tail set is not perfect at all. And he has a slight underbite. So, how do we combat that, right? Because his dad doesn't have those problems. So I can only assume it came from his mom's side. I've never seen his mom in person. I want to really hone in on Panhead and get as close to him as I can possibly get, but a little different. So add my own touch to it, if you will, which is why, back to what I was originally saying, 2 of those females to Pyro, keep the best, cleanest stuff that I can possibly get out of that. No, I'm not keeping anything with an underbite. He will be the only dog that I ever have that I keep with an underbite. He's going to be a 2 dog. I know I'm not going to be able to win no shows with them probably specifically for that reason. But if I do, hallelujah. If I don't, it is what it is. I'm not a big deal. So take those 2 females, breed them to Pyro, keep the best puppies that I possibly can off of that, male and female, because at that point I'll have highly concentrated panhead blood with those puppies. And then I still have a lot, well not a lot, but I still have all of my productions from Mocha's first breeding. And those puppies mostly lack bone too, but just like Mocha, they got a lot of good qualities. Super clean, super correct, just no bone, no girth, right? So once I get the COI as high as I would like it, and I get that pre-potency, if you know, once I get that where I need it to be, I can take that and bring it back to my original clean stock, just to make sure that I got everything tightened up so I don't get too far over into the bulldog look, or you know what I mean? Because if you breed anything too much, you know what's gonna happen. Bad stuff. So yeah, anyway, go down the line and get exactly what I need from that. And then with the puppy I have come from overseas, I still can't tell y'all who it's coming from or who the dog parents are, but it's fucking amazing. I'll take that girl. I'm supposed to be getting a girl. We'll see how the litter play out, because they're not here yet. But I'll take that girl, and she'll be my, I guess, outcross dog that I'll be using from time to time. But it'll be a while for that, because females, you gotta wait a while. 2 years old, 3 years old, whatever. Anyway, I'll have puppies from Pyro and his half sibling, so I can really build more on the panhead side. And then all of those puppies that I get from those, depending on how they come out, will go back to like Nikki, Safara. I'm actually supposed to be breeding Safara to Pyro also. I don't know if I said that or not. So that'd be something. It'd be basically the same blood that I would be running in-house, but it'd be over at my kennel partner's house, my cousin. So shout out to him. But he'll be running a very similar recipe, I should say. So I'm doing Mocha to panhead. He'll be doing Safara to Pyro. See what I mean? But with Mocha, Safara being Mocha's production, she has a little bit of outside blood, so it won't be as tight. So that'll give me some type of leeway later on whenever I need to bring more of that clean blood, but still making sure that I keep the panhead blood tight enough in my program to keep those genes coming through generation after generation, right? So that's kind of like the base plan for 2026. That was a little bit deeper than 2026, but as far as 2026 goes, breed Mocha to panhead again, because the first time she didn't take. We didn't breed her. She's actually about to go out of heat now. She's in heat right now, but we didn't do the breeding this time either. We got some family stuff going on, and we didn't get the progesterone done in time. It's just a lot of things that didn't align, and I wanted to make sure that the process went smooth for everybody, me, Dave, and Mocha. I didn't want to stress her out, and then that could be bad. And I definitely don't want to put her in a situation where she's not comfortable. Shit, I'm sleepy. Put her in a situation where she's not comfortable, and the puppies aren't comfortable, and the puppies are frustrating her, and all that type of stuff. And then again, like I said, we got some family stuff, so it just wasn't the right time. But in about 6 months or so, it's January. About 6 months or so, we'll be running that breeder. By that time, though, I'm pretty sure Safari would have came back in heat, and we would have done the Safari Pyro breeding. So whenever that happens, I will be looking for somebody to co-own puppies with from that litter. I will definitely need somebody to get puppies off of that to hold a guardian home or co-own home, whichever you prefer, but I definitely would need that. If anybody is interested. So if anybody interested in Pyro and Safari's super clean. I don't know if y'all know what she look like, but if y'all don't, when I watch this, I gotta remind myself to put pictures of all the dogs that I'm talking about so y'all can see them. Anyway, yeah, so that breeding will be happening this year, early this year. co-own as many puppies as I can off of that litter. And then obviously Mocha to his dad, get those puppies out, co-own as many of those puppies as I can. Yeah, if anybody want to use Pyro as a stud, just hit me up, let me know. He had a super low rate right now, just because he doesn't have any productions and he doesn't have any titles. We definitely go to shows, but he hasn't won, so there's that. He's only participated at 2 shows that we went to. The Ape Bullies show. What was it called? I don't remember, but I know that. If y'all know, y'all know. I'll put the flyer in the video. And then we had him at Nationals, and he competed at Nationals. So those are the only 2 shows that he's competed in so far. 2026, we will be going on tour probably. Hopefully we can make it to the opening this year. We weren't gonna go just because we were gonna do the breeding, but now that we didn't do it, we'll probably go to the season opener. So I hope I see y'all there. If y'all see me, say what's up, get on the camera, because I'm gonna be there shooting content. I might show Pyro myself, just because I've never been in the ring before, and I'm the one that trained him. Shout out to Jared. Jared does a wonderful job with him, but I think it's time for me to step up and step out and see what I can do on the showing side, because this will be the first dog I've ever campaigned and showed for real. Hope I see y'all there. What else we got going on in 2026? So we got those 2 breeders for sure that we'll be doing. Safari, Pyro, Mocha Panhead. The new puppy will be coming. What else? That's it. Really on the breeding side, we'll have 2 litters this year, and that's it. Probably, most likely, that'll be all. We got to get more videos out, so I'll be trying to do more videos, going to more shows so I can get more videos and let y'all really see what's happening in the community. My biggest thing right now is building value and adding value to the community, but building value within myself and my brand and my dogs. You know what I mean? So more training, feeding them better, more shows, getting them outside more, letting people get their hands on them and seeing them and understanding what we're really trying to do. Keeping them active, keeping them happy, keeping them going, because I like active dogs. Weight pool hopefully will be something that we can really step into this year, but the only problem is I don't really have a lot of dogs to do it with. Like Mocha pool, but she getting old now, she's 5, so I probably just chill and let her chill. Pyro can pull, but I don't see him being, he doesn't want it the same way Mocha wants it, if that makes sense. So I probably won't be doing much pulling with him. I will be focusing on weight pull with my production though. The puppies off of Panhead and Mocha, hopefully they have the drive that both of their parents have, because Panhead can run, that boy can go, he likes to chase, and if you see any of his videos, it looks like he's fast. And then Mocha, y'all know about Mocha, I pull with her, we do stuff, super intelligent, and she likes to go. So hopefully I can get some real spicy dogs, hence the name Flaming Ape Bullies. They got to keep that fire inside these apes. But yeah, so hopefully I can get some really good weight pool prospects out of those litters that I have this year. Both litters, but mainly the Mocha Panhead litter. If I can get some good weight pool pups out of the other litter, that'd be great too. Speaking of, Safari is really small. She's like 13, 14 inches. Like, she's very, very small. So when my kennel partner gets her bred to Pyro, we're hoping to do a pocket. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say section, like a pocket. I'm Flaming Ape Bullies, the original, CEO of Flaming Ape Bullies. My partner will be Flaming Ape Bullies, but he'll be doing the pockets. I breed classics, he'll be doing the pockets. Now, I can't say that they'll be like super massive, and because that's not even my thing to begin with. I do want really, really clean dogs with extreme features, but I don't like them to be super crazy. So the biggest thing for us, head, gotta have that head. shoulders, arms, rear. You gotta have it. But it doesn't have to be like something super crazy. He'll be doing pockets over there. So if anybody's looking for a pocket, because y'all know I don't breed them, but you still want the blood that we're creating, especially right now at the foundational level, if you want to get in, then that would be your guy, and he would be the one that would be really focusing on breeding the pockets. He's a little new to breeding. He's newer to breeding, but super into it. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, weight pool. Hopefully we can get into that more this year. I'm not sure exactly who I'll be using or taking, but hopefully we can get more into that. Outside of that, though, there's not a whole lot going on. No more breeds than the ones I just said, unless we get some studying for pyro. Dogtivity. So we started Dogtivity at the end of last year, doing yard tours and interviews. We got a nice list of guests for 2026, but I would like more people. So if you or anybody you know would like to be a guest on Dogtivity, don't hesitate to reach out. Comment in the video if you need to or if you want to. I would love to come out to your yard and see what you got. You don't necessarily have to have a lot of dogs or a big yard for me to come out. As long as you care about it and you do it the right way, I'm all for it. Truthfully, you don't have to have a program, so to speak, right? You could be a stud owner, but you've been doing it for a while, and you don't even have to really have been doing it for a while. But as long as you are doing something productive and something good and meaningful for the community, producing well-rounded dogs, I'll be more than happy to come out. If you're a nutritionist or something like that, I'll be happy to come out and talk to you. If you're a dog trainer, I would love to come out and talk to you. Anything that's related to what we do. If you're a veterinarian, if you do PG testing, if you are a whelper, whatever it is that you do, if you want to shine light on your thing, whatever your thing is, and show people how you do it, and you want to show it in the way that you want to be shown, reach out to me, and we'll try to work out the logistics so I can get over to you and get that done. I just really want to bring more value to the community, because there's a lot of times where there's videos that I will go look for and I can't find them, or there's people that I will go look for and I can't find any content or videos of those people to see what they got going on, to see their dogs, because everybody doesn't want to be in front of the camera, or everybody doesn't have time, or everybody doesn't know how to put videos together, or some people are just simply nervous. So, whatever people's reasons are to not be on social media as much or not promoting themselves as much, I can maybe help bridge the gap. You know what I mean? So bringing value in that way is something that I'll be focused on heavily in 2026. Those two breeds, those would be good, but those are for me. Those aren't really necessarily for the community, really. Unless you just want a puppy, which I mean, if you want one, great. But if you don't, ain't no big deal, right? So yeah, there's that. But it's just bringing value to the community in a way that I wish was already there. And I remember watching like a lot of the old videos, like Zeb Pitts, or Documentary TV, or any of the old stuff. Whenever Zeb went to go see like Marco Suarez or Brad Pitts, or any of those type of videos, that I came up in the game watching that stuff. That's what really inspired me to kind of like go down the road that I'm going down. But since him, I haven't really seen nobody except for Heroes Kennels do anything like that. And so, I want to see more of that type of content. But since I'm not finding it, I figure I might as well create it. So that's where we are in 2026. Creating more content, adding more value to the community, producing a couple of litters, hopefully a couple of hitter litters. Yeah, that's about it. I don't really have a whole lot going on. Hopefully we'll be moving soon, so if we do move, well, not if, when we do move, I'll be getting more content. We'll have a bigger space for the dogs, more yard for them to run around and do things. a whelping room, a dedicated whelping room, a lot of stuff would be, better. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, so that'll be cool. That'll be happening really soon. Flaming Ape Bullies 2026. It's gonna be big. Big shout out to all of y'all for supporting. We hit 10,000 followers on Facebook. We got over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Over 1,000 followers on TikTok, and we're almost at 2,000 followers on Instagram. So thank you to everybody that's been watching, supporting, liking, commenting, and sharing. Because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be shit. So y'all are me. We are each other. If it wasn't for y'all, who would I be? You know what I mean? So I really appreciate all the support, all the love. It means a lot. It helps keep me motivated, because damn it, this shit get hard sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got real life going on. A lot of shit is happening that, some stuff is out of your control. Some stuff you just gotta take. Some stuff, life be life. So whenever I post my dogs, post my content, post my interviews, things like that, and y'all showing the love, y'all coming, it does not go unnoticed. I've remembered a lot of y'all names because y'all show up over and over and over again. And it is not unnoticed. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all way more than I could ever say or really ever show. But I definitely love y'all. Man, y'all don't know what that does to me. But it keeps me motivated, for one. I will say that it keeps me motivated. Because like I said, some days it gets hard. Like right now, I'm on my way to go do something. I got off work not that long ago, but I still have to go and pick up my girlfriend from work in about an hour. I haven't been home yet, so when I get home, we still got dog stuff to do. Gotta get everybody outside, get everybody fed, water, make sure nobody needs anything specific. I cleaned the fish tank yesterday, so I don't gotta do that today, but I do gotta clip toenails. So, just doing dog stuff. But this is an everyday grind. This is not a get rich quick scheme. I have not made any fucking money off of these dogs, and I've been doing it now for 5 years. Well, as far as bullies go, I've been doing it now 5 years, or right at 5 years. So, I'm sure there's money in it, but I haven't seen it. Maybe y'all see the money, I don't know, but I ain't seen no goddamn money. But yeah, I do it because I love it. And I really put myself in weird situations, compromising situations, because I don't want to quit, and I'm not going to quit. So, no matter what happens, I'll always be here for y'all, and just like y'all have been here for me. If there's any questions that y'all have, or anything that y'all want to know about me, about the dogs, about what our plans are, about what our goals are, hit me up. I don't bite. Well, yeah, I do. If it comes to it, I'll bite your ass. But you know what I mean. I'm pretty nice. I like talking dogs. I don't mind talking dogs. Just hit me up. Just don't say no dumb shit. Cause some of y'all be trolling bad. And granted, I understand that. I used to troll a lot too. Some of y'all just be saying stupid shit. So I be laughing at y'all. But like, stay out my inbox with the stupid shit. If you're gonna say the stupid shit, at least comment it on my post so I can get some fucking engagement and get paid for it. Don't say it in my inbox because I don't get paid for that shit. You just wasting my time. Comment it on a reel. Yeah, do it on a reel. Or a picture. It doesn't matter. Comment the dumb shit. Just comment it somewhere on my page so I can see it and the world can see it. And we can go back and forth, on the page in public. Don't hit my inbox with the dumb ass shit, please. But yeah, love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. 2026, we're going big. It's a lot of heat coming. I see a lot of people producing really, 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 really good quality dogs. A lot of good parents have been put together that they haven't done the breeds yet, but they posted the banners and stuff. Super dope stuff is going on. And I've been really focused on a few kennels. I've been really watching, seeing what they're going to do next. I watch a lot of QBN stuff, so I can't wait to see what Raul and Angel do with Blueberry, because I know his show career is going to be crazy. Y'all know Caleb and Nakaya, Bully Pride Productions. I can't wait to see what they do this year, because they got a litter on the ground with Matthew Gibbs. Shout out to both of those camps. I can't really remember the name of his kennel right now, but he got some nice shit. He got Thug Rose over there. They just bred Thug Rose to Teddy Bear. So now Nakaya and Caleb have Panda Bear. She's fucking cute. But let's see how she matures. I can't wait to see. I think she's gonna be a fucking monster. But it's not up to me. You know what I mean? It's up to the bully guys, I guess. But that was a super beautiful pairing. That's gonna be some really, really, really nice puppies that they get out of there. I haven't seen Thug Rose in person, but the pictures and stuff that I've seen of her, beautiful dog. So yeah, you know, I can't wait to see what happens with those puppies and see how they turn out. Who else have I been watching? Miss Molly, I think her last name is Fuchs. I'm not 100% sure, but she has puppies on the ground right now. Beautiful puppies. She got some nice dogs. Blue Nose, I think it's called Blue Nose Bullies. I believe that's the name of her account. She doing some nice stuff right now. Mr. Marco Suarez, a fucking legend. He just did a breeding, well, not just, but he did a breeding a little while back. He got puppies on the ground now off of Mega Bones. And if anybody knows Mega Bones, that is a fucking dog. You know what I mean? Like, that's a real dog. So I can't wait to see what happens with those puppies. There's a lot of camps right now coming with like some really nice stuff. It's really too many to name. Those are just the ones on the top of my head right now because I watched them the most and I saw some of that stuff earlier today because I was looking on my break. Shout out to the guy that owns Crusher. He killing it with the weight pool. Shout out to the camp that owns Watson. I believe his name is Watson. They do a lot of weight pool and real working stuff with their dogs. So I like what they got going on. Anyway, I said all that to say 2026 is going to be a beautiful year for the bully community as a whole. 2026 is going to be a beautiful year for Flaming Ape Bullies. And I hope it's a beautiful year for y'all, everybody that's watching. All right, bye.